Hey guys, how's it going? The name's Luchrised, and welcome to a very different kind of reaction. One that I was never sure I was actually going to do until I saw a specific little video. And that is ERMA. Now, what do I think about ERMA? I love the animation that I saw. I love that little animation trailer. It really was so adorable, so cute, that when I found out that there was actually a comic strip based on it, or strike that, reverse it, that the animated video was actually based off a comic, I decided to see if I could find it, and thank you for everyone who helped me find it. Thank you so much. Now, from what I can see, it's actually a very short comic. It's like one of those newspaper comics that you used to read, or at least I used to see. I never really read them. I was never really patient enough to read them when I was a kid. Always had Power Rangers to watch. Power Rangers, Sailor Moon, Tenchi Muyo. Those are the things that I pretty much watched all the time. Now, this is going to be a little bit different from my usual reactions, mostly because this is a different kind of media. Now, I'm going to do my best to give some fairly good reactions, but I'm going to go this in a different approach. I'm actually going to read the story and do my best to make voices that go with the characters. I can already tell you I am going to fail. ERMA by Brandon Santiago. That is one heck of a name, I must say. Ooh, I am loving the artwork. Very much like the animated video. It was really nice. Very adorably creepy. Creeporable? I don't know how to what kind of word I should use. And there's little ERMA, isn't she just adorable? Totally doesn't remind me of the Ring Girl at all. Good morning, class. Good morning, Amy. Hello, Sylvia. Morning, Terry. Good morning, ERMA. Yeah, that's the best thing to that's the best thing to do in front of your classmates when you welcome one of the children there. Granted, I think ERMA is a ghost at the very least, but come on, she's coming there to learn. She gave you an apple. She gave you an apple, remember? She's not evil. Little dark, but very adorable and very nice. She's not evil. I swear that curl is going to kill me eventually. Which one? Long hair, so long it covers her face. Oh God, that one. How the heck did the principal let her into this school? Don't worry about your daughter, miss. Everyone is the same in our eyes. Well, granted, yes, I suppose they would be. And ERMA's mom, you are lovely today, aren't you? I can see where ERMA gets her great adorableness. Psst. What's the answer to number 4? Hey, ERMA, do you know what a peacock is? Hey, I asked first. Yeah, but ladies are always first. Yeah, but I asked first. Ladies first! Now, I'm not even going to attempt to do that screech. I might just, let me see if I can find a suitable sound effect for that. Okay, scree. Well, I mean, I would put down, no, more than likely. I would definitely put that down. But again, let's take a look at that artwork real quick. That is horrifyingly adorable. I don't know why it's still adorable to me. I don't understand it. Can you explain it? If you can, please do so in the comments. But I can't understand why I still find that somewhat adorable. And then, of course, we have Angry ERMA. Even still adorable. Still very much adorable, I must say. And I just love the kids' reactions to scary, adorable ERMA. That's just perfect, but I especially love Bob right there. Bob saying, yes, Scree is the answer. Scree is the answer to everything. Oh, come on! That's cheating! Well, I mean, she is floating above the jump rope there, but is it really cheating if that's just something she does naturally? I mean, the basic point of jump rope is to not touch the jump rope. So, is it cheating if there's no other rules and just don't touch the jump rope? But don't you just hate it when kids just cheat by just floating up in the air when playing jump rope? God, that used to piss me off so much back in elementary school. Okay, non-committal noises with a very scared guy, I should say. And that oh dear gosh. Well, that's one way to go for movie night, I suppose. And again, I can't really do any screeching because I'd rather not lose my voice in the middle of this. So again, I shall insert some sound effects. Okay, class, please take out something to write with and we can take notes. Hey, ERMA,
Do you have a pencil?
Well, I mean, you did ask her a question. She was trying to tell you something, so I don't know why you're so scared. I mean, it's just her rotating her neck like 300 or 180 degrees. And wait. Then again, I'm not really all that surprised, seeing as how she was basically jumping off the walls and crawling along them like Spider-Man in the animated video. Oh, isn't that adorable? He's actually giving her a flower. Oh, looks like she's not all that scary to some people after all. Oh, little kid crushes. Isn't that just like one of the nicest things ever? Hair problems. Well, I mean, you already have like really great hair there, Irma, so I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's take a look-see. We see her looking at her hair, not knowing what to make of it, reading Beauty Queen of all things. I don't know why you would need to read Beauty Queen, but let's take a look and see what she does. Let's see, she's trying to cut her hair, you know, make it a bit more presentable, so we can see her beautiful eyes, and I do like that. But then we get a foop, just some regrowing hair, like that. Dang, girl. Of course, you're trying some more, and foop. And of course, we have some steam coming out of them ears, because of course, why not? She's freaking angry. And of course, we have her going into a rage, trying to get out all the hair, and then we have, oh, isn't that nice? Oh, that's so nice. Just a nice short trim hair and poomph. Nice short hair poomph. Well, this is definitely different. Again, I'm sorry if this isn't exactly the format you guys wanted to see. I don't know what kind of format to do a written media in, especially one that really doesn't have any dialogue. It's mostly shown through the artistry, and I love that. I love that. It is adorable. It is very clean. Not clean. It is very different to me. I'm used to reading like I don't really read comics at all. I'm not really real big comic fan, but I am a manga fan, and you're like, oh, but that's just another form of comics. Yes, I will agree with that. But it's just, yeah. But yes, I've never really quite seen a comic media that didn't really rely on dialogue. Because if you look at a good amount of this, there is basically very little to no dialogue, in fact, no dialogue in some of these at all. And these are just done, and again, these are done very shortly. We either get just like a single scene, or we get just a few scenes here. There's no real overarching story as of yet. I say as of yet, I really don't think there is going to be any overarching story. It's just going to be all adorable creepiness. And I am looking very much forward to that. But I don't know how to approach it. I've never done anything like this. I might get better as I go on and hear your guys' feedback. Maybe, possibly. I don't make any promises on that, but I will do my best to do what I can. But now let's take a look, and now that we've gone over the stories, I'm gonna go back and take a look and see on this artwork and do a bit more on that. So going back up to the very start, again, I like the colorized version of this. It's very nice, very clean, very simple. And again, I am the biggest fan of Irma right here. She is just a bunch of adorableness. Going on to the next page, that's when we go into the black and white version of this. And again, I feel like I've seen this kind of artwork before. I just cannot remember where for the life of me. But I do enjoy it. It is very well done. From the child right here to right here to right here, and the fact that the teacher is just, the same through all these, except we get a bit closer close-ups as we go along. And then we finally get her reaction to the fact that she has Irma, a veritable ghost apparition in her class. And she's just frightened to death of her. But again, I don't understand why she's so frightened of her, seeing as how she was very nice in the animated trailer video thing of it. She gave her an apple. She did nothing to really try to harm her, and maybe she did scare her by accident. But in all honesty, that's like one of not the best ways to start a class with anyone. Because that's saying a lot of wrong messages. And then, of course, we have her talking behind Irma's back to another teacher who doesn't like the fact, doesn't understand how this one child, very creepy child in her mind, got into the school. And look at that, she's drawing a flower. She is so much a very innocent child, and I love that. But then, of course, we have the anger, more annoyance here, anger here, more frustrated annoyance on this one. And she's just like she's going into hysterics here. But then we have the principal here. Everyone is the same in our eyes. Nice. I like that idea. I like that saying. It's a very nice saying. And then, of course, we also see Irma's mother here. I really am wondering what exactly Irma is. I'm pretty sure she may be an apparition, but then again, if she was, that wouldn't exactly explain her mom and how she came to be. Because she's way too similar to her mom to, you know, just be an adopted child. And if that's the case, you know, I don't really want to finish this train of thought. And then, of course, I think we come to, like, one of my favorite scenes with Irma. Just the idea of, oh, how rude. But just everyone asking Irma while she is trying to concentrate and then having an argument over it. That just tells me that kids are one of the most open-minded people there ever will be. So let's go through that. You know, they're studying, everything's fine and dandy. Then we finally get some questions asked, and then we have some, you know, headbutting as we usually do. Because kids, well, I think kids, sorry about that. Well, I think kids are some of the most open-minded people there are. They also are a tiny bit selfish when it comes to attention, as is shown. But then, of course, Irma don't have time for that. She don't have time for any of that. And, you know, just, you know, terrifies everyone into submission, except for this guy. This guy has nerves of steel, and I salute you for that. And of course, we're coming to our jump rope. Again, natural advantage. I don't see anything wrong with that. But I do like the fact that it's showing us more of what she does. Not just telekinetic powers, not just, you know, climbing up the walls, but the fact that she is something that we're not exactly familiar with. So it just drives the mystery of what is Irma? Who is Irma? And how is Irma? Of course, we go through the movie scenes, which again, it's a very good dynamic change from the original, from the previous artwork. It's more something I'd expect to see in a manga-inspired comic. Not a manga exactly, but something that's inspired by the artwork here. Of course, we have the creepy eye close-up there. That's just freaking fantastically creepy. I love it. And then we have the guy turning into nothing but skin and bones, or maybe just bones, if right. And Irma is just, you know, chuckling, yapping, whatever you want to call it up. She is enthralled by the movie. She thinks it's a comedy, and I like that. I kind of think some horror movies are a comedy too. I'm a big horror movie fan, not a buff. I haven't seen every scary movie there ever is, but I'm usually a fan of certain scary movies, and sometimes I find them a bit more comedic than others. And now we come to the final three strips of this comic, to what I think are probably my favorite ones. Of course, the first one we start out with is with the girl asking Irma for a pencil, and of course we get Irma doing a full 180 head spin. Wasn't that just basically a half turn, basically? I don't know. And just freaks the little girl out. I would so love to have Irma as a friend. And then, of course, we go down to her first boy crush. And he, you know, he's bringing her a flower, and I love this last clip here. It is lovely. It's so adorable. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then we go to the last one, which is probably my favorite of all these comic strips so far, is Irma tangling with her hair, and it is phenomenal. And this is one of the few ones that has no dialogue whatsoever, and it's all just told basically through the artistry, and I love that. I love that. Going from, hey, look, she's trying something out new, her hair grows back right immediately, and she tries it again, and a bit more frustrated, and then she's happy, and then boom, it comes right back. And then, of course, we have the ever-popular Steen out of ear, cartoon effect, whatever you want to call it, and she just goes to town on her hair, somehow coming up with a perfect hairdo that grows back immediately. I think I'm going to enjoy this comic strip just a little bit. Anyways, that's my full reaction on this comic strip. Again, first time ever reviewing any kind of comic strip, so I have no preset standard of how to do it, other than just, you know, giving some voices, and of course, giving what I think of it. But I think that is okay. That is technically my reaction, my thoughts on this comic strip, and I do enjoy it. It is a very nice, light-hearted comic strip. And it's just, when I say lighthearted, it balances creepiness with adorableness, and that just makes my day, really. So, final thoughts on it. I think it's a great comic strip. I can't wait to read / look at more, seeing as how a lot of this is told just by the artistry, not really words, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. But yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments below. If you did not enjoy the video, please still let me know in the comments below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Anyways, this is Luchrised, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya!